Welcome back to our channel. I would like to express our gratitude to all the subscribers for supporting us. Continue to support us. Today's video, we're going to be making a simple vanilla cake recipe. It's a tea cake that we usually have, so I'm going to make that today. So we're going to begin. I like using brown sugar, so I'm going to be using 2 cups of this, 2 cups of sugar. There. Okay. And then I am also going to, if you don't have buttercup, you can use just a cup of cooking oil, a 4 cup of cooking oil. So if you've got butter, you can use butter, but if you do not have butter, you can always use cooking oil. And then I'm going to use the fresh eggs from our chickens. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm using 6 eggs. You see my mixer is small. The mixing bowl is small, so that I'm using my container. I'm using this bowl. Cup of milk. Now I'm going to measure flour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can pause and then they can actually mix before you put all the cups of flour, but I just usually put it all of it once. And 5, so I'm going to be using 5 cups of flour, and we're going to mix now. I'm using self-raising flour, so it's got an raising agent already, so there's no need for using baking powder. Add another half cup of milk for the mixture to be in between, not too thick, not too thin. So as you can see, there has to be this. So 1.5 cups of milk is enough. This recipe you can also use it for. This recipe you can also use it for muffins. That's the one I always use for muffins as well. So it has to be like this. So I didn't have butter, so I greased the trays with a bit of cooking oil. The same with this, just a drop of cooking oil. I'm greasing the pans so that I can put my dough. I used to make bread as well, and I'm going to start making bread again. The whole full bread, like the normal bread, like the one we buy in the shops. I used to make it. I learned how to make it during COVID time. When we were at home, so I also used to grease my trays with that if I don't have butter, and I would make the bread as well with the cooking oil. So I'm going to put my mixture right now. The other tray, I decided to make a vanilla one, and the other tray, I am going to make a zebra cake. So when you're making a zebra cake, it's an easy thing. I'm going to mix my cocoa powder, which is chocolate. I'm going to mix a bit of this mixture. I'll add a bit of the cocoa powder. So like I said, on this tray, I decided I'm going to make it the zebra cake. So the zebra cake, I can still alternate it from this recipe, from the vanilla cake recipe. I'm just simply going to add a bit of the cocoa powder on my vanilla mixture, and then I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so I'm going to use a tablespoon of cocoa powder. I'm applying it in my vanilla cake mix. Then I am simply going to mix it a bit. If the chocolate mixture is little, you can always add the vanilla mixture. Simply put so you start by putting the vanilla. There is the vanilla. And then I'll put a bit of chocolate. Not also pakate papa. So just spread it. So it's a pattern that we have to continue making. One or just a half tablespoon of the cocoa powder, and then the cocoa mixture, and then another half of the vanilla. So it's been long. I haven't done this in a long time. I used to bake every day when we were in SA. We were using electricity. So that way we used to do it every day. So now in Zimbabwe, I can't do it every day. I can just bake maybe 2-3 days in the week because gas is expensive. So the lines have to be very, very, very accurate, and it keeps on spreading like that. So 1 vanilla, 1 cocoa, until we are done. During COVID time, we're experimenting a lot of things in terms of baking. Baking. I'm going to later try another recipe for bread I used to make every day. The very first day I made bread, it didn't rise well. Then the next day I tried again. Then I was making bread every day. 2019, 2020, 2021, I used to make bread every day. Okay. So I'm putting my tray, both of them, and I put the other one as well, the one with vanilla. So I'm using a gas stove. I've already set it up for 30 minutes. It was actually 36 minutes. So it's going to be baking. When it's done, I will show you. And I'll be using 180 degrees. I don't know if you can see on the knob is 180 degrees. I'm using 180 degrees to bake.